When LeBron passes up Kareem Abdul-Jabbar in points, and he will this year, will that make him the greatest player ever? Okay. An interesting question. I think the greatest player is Michael Jordan.
GOAT, greatest of all time. It's the crown every basketball fan wants to place, but only on one head. For decades, the throne belonged to one man, Michael Jordan. Then came LeBron, rewriting the rules. Then Kobe, deadly, driven, divine.
Kobe or LeBron? Well, I mean, in terms of dominance of the game of basketball at this stage, it is LeBron. Championship-wise, Kobe Bryant. And if you had to pick, between the two, that'd be a tough choice. I mean, but 5 beats 1.
And then Steph, small in size, seismic in impact. But here's the thing, the GOAT debate, it's no longer just about stats. It's about eras, influence, legacy, culture. And now, more than ever, the conversation is evolving. So let's break it down, how the GOAT debate has changed and how 4 generational icons, Jordan, LeBron, Kobe, and Curry, each made a case that still echoes around the world. The origin, why MJ became the GOAT. Michael Jordan didn't just play basketball, he transcended it. When he stepped onto the floor, it was different. The tongue wag, the jumpman silhouette, the clutch fadeaways, the 6 championships, the 6 finals MVPs, the perfect 6-0 finals record. He never let a finals series go to Game 7. Every moment mattered, and he always rose above it. But more than the stats, Jordan was iconic. He was basketball's first true global superstar. Before social media, before TikTok, he made the NBA must-watch. Gatorade made a song about wanting to be like Mike. Kids around the world wore number 23 like a badge of honor. MJ didn't just set the GOAT bar, he built it. And for the longest time, it felt like no one could touch it. Enter LeBron, the king who redefined longevity. Then came LeBron James. From the moment he was dubbed the Chosen One at 17 years old, expectations were sky high, and somehow he exceeded them. LeBron's career is a masterpiece in evolution. From a 19-year-old phenom in Cleveland to a Miami Heat juggernaut, then back home to deliver a championship in Cleveland, and finally to LA, where he added another ring in his 17th season. And by 2025, over 40,000 points, 4 championships, 4 MVPs, 10 finals appearances, an Iron Man who's aged like wine, outlasting entire generations. But what really redefined the GOAT conversation is how LeBron played. He's not just a scorer. He's a facilitator, floor general, defensive anchor, and basketball savant. He shattered the mold of what an all-time great could be. Jordan dominated his era. LeBron has outlasted multiple ones. The Mamba factor, Kobe's case built on obsession. If Jordan was the standard and LeBron was the evolution, Kobe Bryant was the bridge, fueled by obsession. Kobe modeled everything after MJ, the footwork, the fadeaway, the tongue, even the number. But he earned his own legend through pain, perseverance, and precision. 5 rings, 2 finals MVPs, 81 points in a single game, 60 in his farewell. Countless moments that felt ripped from Hollywood scripts. But Kobe's true case for the GOAT? Mamba mentality, a mindset, a mantra, a movement. No one worked harder, no one wanted it more. And millions of fans, especially after his tragic passing in 2020, revisit his legacy not just for stats, but for inspiration. Kobe's greatness isn't only measured in rings, it's measured in hearts won. The underdog revolution, Steph Curry, changes the game. And then came the most unlikely disruptor of them all. Stephen Curry, 6'3", barely recruited. Doubt always followed him. But Steph didn't just answer it. He changed the question. Curry transformed basketball. He made the three-pointer the focal point of offense. He stretched defenses, warped strategies, and turned pull-up from half-court into a normal shot. 4 titles, 2 MVPs, 1 unanimous, over 3,800 three-pointers, and an influence so wide that entire generations now grow up practicing logo shots over layups. Steph's GOAT case isn't built on raw stats. It's built on impact. He didn't just win, he reimagined the game. The evolution of the debate, it's no longer just about rings. So how did the GOAT conversation evolve? It used to be simple. Championships plus stats equals GOAT. But today, fans consider more. Era dominance. Did you define your generation? Skill set. Were you the best all-around player? Cultural influence. Did you change the game or elevate it? Longevity and consistency. Were you dominant? For how long? Jordan had the killer instinct and perfect finals record. LeBron has the numbers, the longevity, and unmatched versatility. Kobe has the mentality, the mid-range mastery, and 5 rings. Steph has the revolution, the range, and the rings to prove it. The modern GOAT debate is layered, nuanced, and personal. Global impact and legacy. Jordan made the NBA global. LeBron made it social. Kobe made it emotional. Steph made it relatable. Each left a different legacy. MJ inspired Nike empires and Space Jam. LeBron inspired player empowerment and activism. Kobe mentored WNBA stars, built Mamba academies. Steph inspired every kid under 6 feet tall to believe. And that's why today, the GOAT debate doesn't end with stats. It starts with stories. So, who's the GOAT in 2025? If you value perfection in the clutch, you pick Jordan. If you favor versatility and longevity, you go LeBron. If your soul belongs to obsession and work ethic, you're Team Kobe. And if you believe in changing the game for good, you ride with Steph. There's no wrong answer anymore. And maybe that's the point. Maybe the GOAT debate isn't about one player standing above the rest, but what you value in greatness, what the next generation can learn. More than stats and rings, this debate teaches us something powerful. MJ taught us that excellence is ruthless. LeBron showed that consistency is greatness. Kobe proved that obsession isn't unhealthy. It's necessary. Steph reminded us that you don't need to fit the mold to break it. They each offer a different path to becoming legendary. The future may bring new challengers. Maybe Wembanyama, maybe Luka, maybe someone we don't even know yet. But no matter who enters the conversation, the evolution of the GOAT debate will live on, and it starts with these 4 icons. So, what do you think? Who's your GOAT? Jordan, LeBron, Kobe, Steph? Or are you bold enough to say someone else belongs on that Mount Rushmore? Drop your take in the comments. We read every one of them. And remember, this isn't about tearing down one legend to lift up another. It's about appreciating how greatness takes different forms. If you love deep basketball storytelling like this, smash that like button, subscribe to Hoopverse, and hit the bell so you never miss a debate, a ranking, or a mind-blowing highlight breakdown. We've got more GOAT-level content on the way. Until next time, stay legendary.